What's up? What's happening? What is going on, Cantaloupes? If you didn't watch yesterday's video, you're probably very confused as to what's going on here. This is my new office. Welcome to the Pick Den. I think this is where I'm going to be doing videos every day now, so say goodbye to the green screen and say hello to Mrs. Kloss. Over the last couple weeks, Daquan and Justin have been predicting our thoughts for who is going to make the playoffs, or I should say TPS's full thoughts as a combined effort onto who's going to make the playoffs. So now we're going to be predicting how each of those teams are going to be doing in the playoffs, and we are going to predict a Super Bowl winner for you today. These are predictions for every NFL 2017 playoff game. First off, the AFC wildcard game. We're working with the seeds that were given in our other videos. So we have the Steelers at the 3 seed versus the Ravens in that wildcard 6 seed. This is a clash of rivals who always put up a good fight and beat the hell out of each other. That being said, at least in the playoffs, the Steelers seem to have the edge consistently year after year. That's why we're going with the Steelers yet again. Big Ben plus Antonio Brown plus Le'Veon Bell. That's just too much to handle. Not sure what Joe Flacco's health is going to be like. I think it's going to be enough to bring them into the playoffs, but will they win a game? I don't really know. I don't think so. We have the Steelers winning this game 24-20 and moving on to the AFC divisional round. Next one up is the Texans at the 4 seed versus the Chiefs at the 5 seed. The Chiefs looked really impressive on Thursday Night Football to start off the season. They might be better than a 5th seed, but that's what we had them in these earlier videos, so we're going to keep with it. But we're also saying that they are definitely moving on to the divisional round. The Chiefs have almost everything in store to win. If Alex Smith and the offense keeps playing like they did on Thursday night, and as the defense continues to hold off superstars like Tom Brady and the New England Patriots offense, they're going to be very tough to beat. And I don't think the Texans are going to have what it takes in order to beat the Chiefs in the wild card round. That's why I'm predicting not even really that close of a game. Probably the Chiefs are going to win, like, let's say 24-10. Now for the NFC wildcard game, we have the Seahawks at the 3 seed versus the Giants at the 6 seed. I actually think the Giants are going to be better than the 6 seed. They might win the division, but we haven't predicted that they're not. So let's just move on with the Giants being the wildcard spot and shocking the Seahawks in the wild card round. Moving on to the divisional round, it'll be a close game, but I think that this is the best Giants team New York has had in a very long time. You have Sterling Shepard, OBJ, Brandon Marshall. That's a plethora of wide receivers for Eli Manning to throw to. Plus, their defense has improved significantly, so I think they will be moving on to at least the divisional round. Score-wise, let's go with 23-17 Giants. The next one, the Buccaneers versus the Falcons. So we have the Falcons as the 5 seed wild card team. Interesting choice, with the Buccaneers winning the division and getting the 4 seed. Well, you know, we already picked the Buccaneers to win the division, so let's pick them to win this game also. Why not? That would be an awesome matchup. I think that Jameis Winston and Mike Evans are going to produce in ways that we haven't seen before in a wide receiver quarterback young duo in a while. The Falcons, losing Kyle Shanahan hurts. They are a stacked team. I just think that the Buccaneers are going to be really good and shock everybody, have a great season, win the division, and then win the wild card round. Now for the AFC divisional round, the Patriots at the 1 seed versus the Kansas City Chiefs at the 5 seed. We saw on Thursday Night Football what this matchup could look like. The Chiefs were impressive. Not only so impressive, they won the game handedly, and it didn't look close in the final couple of quarters. They look like the absolute better team. But that being said, I think the Patriots will come out on top here. I think that they tend to figure out what their style of play is each year. We'll see what happens now that Edelman's gone, now that Amendola got hurt. But they somehow always figure out a way to make it work. They always either start off slow, start off great, but when they start off slow, everybody's like, oh, Tom Brady's too old, he can't play anymore, Bill Belichick's era is over, and then they come out and they win a Super Bowl. So you cannot count out the Patriots even after that Week 1 loss. That's why I'm giving them the win around like 23-16. AFC Divisional Round Game 2, the Oakland Raiders at the 2 seed versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the Oakland Raiders are the team to beat in the AFC this year. That's why the Steelers are not going to beat them, and this young Raiders team is going to take the next step, win a playoff game, and move to the AFC Championship game. This is Oakland's year because they don't have many years left in Oakland. I just think that Derek Carr plus Michael Crabtree plus Amari Cooper is going to be unstoppable. I mean, Big Ben plus Le'Veon plus Antonio is pretty unstoppable. Also, probably going to be a huge shootout. I'm saying both teams going to score around 30 points. Let's say a 31-30 finish. Really close game. Now for the NFC Divisional Round, the Cowboys at the 2 seed versus the Giants at the 6 seed. The Giants are going to win at least one of these games, probably both of them in the regular season, if you ask me. I'm a big Giants fan this year, if you haven't noticed. I'm not sure how Dak Prescott is going to do in his sophomore season. Zeke is suspended for 6 games, so it's going to be tough for them to win the division, but we have them winning the division, so we're going to have them lose this game as well. The Giants will be moving on to the NFC Championship game. Probably a final score of, let's say 27-20. Sounds about right. Next matchup, the Green Bay Packers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are ready to take that next step into greatness, just not a step high enough to beat the Green Bay Packers. I have the Green Bay Packers winning this game 35 to around 14. It's going to be a great learning experience for the young Buccaneers who will be back season after season after season. But this is Aaron Rodgers' quest to win another Super Bowl. The team is stacked and it's healthy and they're just going to win. Now for the AFC Championship game, the Pats versus the Raiders, the number 1 seed versus the number 2 seed. Ready for this? The Raiders are going to win this game, and it's going to be close, 27-21. The Raiders are going to the Super Bowl this year. The Patriots are just old enough and weak enough on defense for the Raiders to be able to slip by them, become the next AFC elite team, and compete for years and years and years to come. It's starting this year with a Super Bowl berth. Super Bowl 52. It's the Raiders versus, well, let's see, the NFC Championship game, the Packers versus the Giants at the 6th seed. They've done it before. They won the Super Bowl as a wild card team before, but they're not going to do it this year. The Packers are just too strong. That's why I have the Packers winning. Going into Super Bowl 52, it's going to be the Packers versus the Raiders. Let's see how it ends up. Here we go. Super Bowl 52, the Packers versus the Raiders. Like I said with the Buccaneers, they're an up-and-coming team ready to take the next step. I think the Raiders are just a step ahead of them, making their way into the Super Bowl. But I don't think they're ready to win a Super Bowl yet. And I know Aaron Rodgers is ready for his 2nd ring. That's why the Green Bay Packers will be Super Bowl 52 champions, and I think that the Oakland Raiders will be back in Super Bowls in the years to come for certain. No doubt in my mind, the Oakland Raiders are a team here to stay. I just think that this is the Packers' year to win it all. Let me know what you think about my game matchups in the comments down below. Let me know who you think is going to win the Super Bowl. Until next time, I'm Mike Cantalupo. Thanks for watching.